Okay. Drink. Research the fabricator. Construct and interact with the fabricator. Roger, roger. Fabricator, okay. A fabrication unit capable of producing complex items. Okay. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one either. Trolling. Fabricator. Sweet. And it fits just nicely here. Perfect. Construct a fabricator for a still suit. And then what? Fabricate and complete scavenger still suit. Alright. What I need. Sweet, I think I have everything. Craft that. Whoa. Designed by Fremen, this also uses copper-fitted tubings and catch pockets to withstand many expeditions. So it holds water? I see. That's cool. Cool animation. Oh, let's finish putting this stuff back. We'll have just the coins there. And here we'll have the copper. Here we'll go the granite stone. Here will be the that and that. Hold on to that for oh, was it done? Completed, okay. Sweet.
Impressive, Off-Worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, Off-Worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
The stillsuit is a body-enclosing garment that mitigates hydration loss by giving protection from the elements and filtering reclaimed wastewater. Stillsuits collect water in tube-accessed catch pockets while worn. This water can be consumed to restore hydration after drinking from catch pockets. Oh, so it doesn't... I see. I see. Okay, research the ore refinery. Process raw copper ore, carbon ore, and iron ore into refined resources. Can also create steel ingots from iron and carbon. Sweet. Construct and interact with a small ore refinery. Not that one. Refiners. Refined copper ore. Copper ingot. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I need 12. Let's make a good amount, let's see. Research the survey kit. A set of items which allow for the mapping and surveying of locations. Sweet. Survey probe. Ammunition to be loaded into a survey probe launcher. Launch one probe at a high altitude to map the local area. Okay. Interesting. Drop these down here. Fabricate. Is that the fabricator, assuming? Improvised power, improvised cut array. Okay. Oh, I see. Use that, and then we'll craft like, I guess 5 of these. Sure. We'll have to get more copper now.
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Okay. Let's go over here. Whoa. That's kind of cool. You can see it in space. Oh. We're going on up. Going on up. Going on up. Whoop. All right. Just shoot it up in the air. Oh, I see. Interesting. Very cool.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So it wants me to go to, where did it want me to go? Travel to Griffin's Reach Trade Post. Where is that? I thought I had seen that. Here, oh, okay, here. Okay. Looks like we're gonna need copper ore. At Trade Post, you can find merchants for buying and selling a contract board with employment opportunities, ornithopter pilots willing to transfer you elsewhere, and a convenient shelter from storms. How do I get down here? Ooh, ooh, okay. That was a little too close for my liking. Oh god. We'll get this copper here, and then we'll pick up any that we find on the way. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's not waste that. This is copper, right? Copper ore, sweet. I should have marked it. Ooh. Ability. Oh, so I'd have to replace one of these. Let's go with this first, I guess. Oh, I can't get anything else. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Oh, how do I do emotes? Let's see. Toggle light. 0. Player emotes. Oh, sweet. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Steep sandhills.
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you. But be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
Scrap metal required. Select the contract icon found under the Journey tab to view and manage your active contracts. Let's see. Deliver required copper ore to the contract board and then contact issuer. Deliver items, yes. Deliver. Contact issuer. Finally, we've waited weeks for that copper. It's damn hard trying to run an efficient scrap business when the quality of salvage contractors keeps dropping. Nothing but unreliable slackers like the Nazir. He's probably passed out in a Samuda den somewhere. Anyway, you've proven you can deliver, so I might have some more work for you. Cool. By a unique Hajra. Many contracts require you to report into the contract issuer over the communet as a final step. If you don't contact the issuer immediately, you can always do this in the Contracts tab by selecting the contract and clicking Contact Issuer, okay? Claiming contract rewards. When you complete a contract, its rewards are automatically added to your backpack. If your backpack is full, you can go to the contract to claim the reward. Okay, cool. Gavorine.
Look at the way you stand. No discipline, no confidence. I've killed 1,000 like you on the battlefield. Well, a little respect with some good sense in the proportion. There's something here I can work with. But don't despair. Salvation is at hand. I can show you how to fight. I can teach you how to kill. And it will only cost you a little pain. I am Gavori, veteran trooper, freelance adventurer, and slayer of cheap vintages everywhere. And I'll train you to be just like me, for the right price. Which just happens to be whatever's in your pocket right now. As I said before, I'm currently freelance. Great house feuds don't interest me. I get paid to fight, and not to die.
Hey, stop. I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harko, and I don't recognize you. So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are, and while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sadukar. It's a good story, I'll give you that. But even a sandworm might choke on it. Nobody escapes a Sadukar security grid. Not even Zantara. Welcome to Griffin's Reach, stranger. The rules here are simple. Pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good? Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's a contract board in the corner if you need work. Unless someone shows up with a load of salvage, I've got time to talk. The Griffin is the Harkonnen house symbol, and while we have no official affiliation, I like to think they are aware of Griffin's Reach.
What about them? The Duke is a weak fool, and his house will fall. The Baron is 5 moves ahead of the Atreides at every turn.
What's on your mind? I used to live on Rosek. For a long time, I thought it was the biggest shithole in the universe. So, I bartered my way off the planet. Problem was, I was so desperate to leave Rosek, I thought anywhere would be better. Turns out I was wrong. You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger? No, he is quite mute. I don't know the how or why of it. The bastard can be quite reticent when he chooses to be. He arrived one night with a patrol of Harkonnen house troopers. I offered them a place to sleep, but when I woke, they were gone. But for Ihor. Ridiculous. The troop sergeant must have recognized the value of my establishment. As such, he left Ihor behind to protect their interests here.
Maybe.
The Padishah Emperor, in his infinite wisdom, has blessed us with a cohort of his most efficient and ruthless Imperial Sadukar. They use Chom mercs for the hunting mostly. I suspect the real Sadukar are looking for Fremen and that bastard Zantara. They are no more. Exterminated by the Sadukar, and rightfully so. Only the terrorist Zantara persists. But I'm confident, not for much longer. This region was once crawling with their filthy kind, but not anymore. If one walked through the door right now, I would shoot him in the face. Have you been living under a rock? Zantara is a terrorist scum of